The #1 cable news show for 15 years and counting.
Thanks for staying with us. I'm Bill O'Reilly in the campaign 2016 segment tonight. A number of Republican presidential candidates are demanding the debate formats be changed. This after the CNBC attack on the candidates last week. Joins now from Dallas, author of the new novel, The Immortal Nicholas, a Christmas kind of deal here. Good-looking book.
Thank you.
The legendary.
The words inside are even better than the cover there, Bill.
Yeah. Can I just get the intro out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The legendary Glenn Beck. All right. So here's Beck. Now, this debate stuff, we'll get to the book in a minute. Debate stuff. Is this just whining, or do the candidates have a legitimate beef?
No, I think the candidates have an absolute legitimate beef. There's nobody on the stage that's actually, except for Fox News, there hasn't been a moderator yet that would actually vote for anybody. And so how are they expected to relate to and ask the questions that I want to hear, that you want to hear? These guys are not going to vote for them. They despise them.
Yeah, but I'm not buying that, because if you use that as a litmus test, I couldn't interview President Obama or Hillary Clinton.
No, hang on just a second. I thought Anderson Cooper, when he did the debate for the DNC, those were questions I would have asked, and he did a great job. But the Anderson Coopers of the world, the Megyn Kellys of the world, are pretty rare.
All right, but Anderson Cooper forgot all about foreign policy, so I wasn't that jazzed on that debate. But I think that the Republicans should pull back a little bit and say, look, we want a fair forum.
Yeah.
And if it isn't fair, we're going to make that known. And CNBC got destroyed on this. Absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, they did. The big winner was the Fox Business Network.
Whatever. They come up on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And it'll be obviously a much more thoughtful debate than the CNBC thing. But I don't like when candidates complain about hard questions, Beck. I don't like that. As long as they're fair.
I don't think they were hard questions, Bill. They were not. I mean, one of the questions was about fantasy football. For the love of Pete.
Yeah, so and they mocked them. They got mocked asking those things, and they should have.
But why waste that time? Here's, Bill, we wrote a letter from the Blaze today offering to do the 9th debate in February. We'd like to do it in a very, very different way. First of all, we are almost all digital, and so this would be one that would appeal to the millennials. It would go all digital, all online. We also have the network radio and television that we could cover. But what I want to do is I want to bring people, and I say like because I haven't asked them, but people like Peter Thiel or Elon Musk to ask questions about the future of the economy.
All right, so you would bring in some people, but you, Glenn Beck, would moderate it.
Correct.
And I hope you get it. I hope you bring
people that are going to ask intelligent questions. Let's bring in Thomas Sowell.
I'll come in disguise, Beck.
You can come in
say I'm Wild Bill Hickok. I'll come in with a big
Here's this is Phil O'Reilly.
From Long Island.
Right.
Okay. All right, let's get to your book. Now, Beck, I got to break it to you, though. You got the little snow thing going down with the cherry. It isn't snowing yet, Beck. It's November 7th.
It's
not snowing anywhere but Siberia.
No, Texas. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's not snow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a fraud right there, right in the back.
No,
totally fraud.
Absolutely real, Bill.
No, it's fraud.
Well,
so you don't need that gimmick to sell a book. It's a good book. You don't need a gimmick to sell a book. Get out of Miami, get your little shorts, and you can sell a book that way. Sure. It's a good book. You don't need the phony snow in church. You don't need it.
All right. Change the background.
All right. Tell me why you wrote this book.
I wrote this book actually partly because of you, Bill. You know, every year you do the war on Christmas, and you talk about how bad it's getting. And about 4 years ago, my kids were, they always want to talk about that stupid elf on the shelf and Santa Claus over the Christ child. And our Christmas concerts have become winter concerts, and Santa has completely become just about them all. And so I really thought I could either become a grumpy old man like Bill O'Reilly, or I could do something different and go in a different direction and say, how can I refashion Santa and make him a messenger of Christ that points to Christ? And so this is kind of almost a little way like Ben-Hur. It covers the birth and the death of the Christ child. It covers the real St. Nicholas, but my Santa character is unlike any other Santa character that you've ever met.
All right.
And so how does he become immortal, and what does it mean?
So what I'm getting at that is you have Santa in a chariot, like Ben-Hur, with a whip,
That's exactly
whipping
right.
around the Roman.
You don't have to read it now, Bill.
Yeah.
It's.
I like the book, Beck. I read a little of it today, The Immortal Nicholas, and it's a beautiful cover and all that, so it's a nice stocking stuffer. When it's winter, Beck! Not now.
It's snowing outside right now.
God. Glenn Beck, everybody, there he is, Waters on Deck. Part 2 of the Cornell controversy.